What if I told you that one American family didn't just get rich? They rewired the economy itself, not through elections, not through armies, but through oil, banking, laws, philanthropy, and systems that still govern your money today. Their name appears on universities, hospitals, foundations, symbols of generosity and progress. But behind that name is a deeper story. A story of monopoly power, financial engineering, government influence, and a blueprint that modern corporate America still follows. This is not just the story of a family. This is the story of how America's economic system was shaped quietly over 100 years. This is the Rockefeller story. Before the empire, 1852-1872, understand the Rockefellers. You need to understand America before oil. In the mid-1800s, the U.S. economy was chaotic. No national energy system, no standardized pricing, no corporate regulation, no antitrust laws. Energy meant whale oil. Lighting was expensive. Industry was limited. Then came kerosene, and one man saw what others didn't. John D. Rockefeller wasn't a visionary inventor. He wasn't a politician. He wasn't charismatic. He was something far more dangerous, obsessively disciplined. He believed waste was a sin, competition was inefficient, and chaos could be engineered into order if one entity controlled the system. Standard Oil. The machine 1870 to 1890 Standard Oil wasn't just a company. It was an economic weapon. Rockefeller understood something revolutionary. Whoever controls infrastructure controls markets. He didn't just refine oil. Controlled rail transport, storage, distribution, pricing, supply chains. Standard Oil used secret railroad rebates, predatory pricing, vertical integration, buyouts of competitors. Competitors didn't fail. They were absorbed or crushed. By the 1880s, Standard Oil controlled 90% of U.S. oil refining. It dictated prices nationally. It influenced transport policy. It stabilized energy markets. But under one command, for consumers, prices dropped. For competitors, survival vanished. And for the government, this was a problem. The trust, inventing corporate power. Here's what most people don't realize. The modern corporation was shaped to contain Standard Oil, to bypass state regulations. Rockefeller's lawyers created the trust structure, a legal innovation that allowed centralized control across states. This structure inspired modern holding companies, influenced corporate law, set precedents still used today. When people see corporate America, they are unknowingly describing a system Standard Oil forced into existence. The government didn't lead. It reacted. The antitrust myth. 1911. In 1911, the U.S. Supreme Court broke up Standard Oil. Most history books end the story here. That's a mistake! Because the breakup didn't destroy Rockefeller wealth. It multiplied it. Standard Oil split in two. ExxonMobil, Chevron, Amoco, Conoco. Rockefeller owned shares in all of them. As oil demand exploded in the 20th century, automobiles, war, aviation, those shares soared. The antitrust ruling didn't end the empire. It decentralized it and made it permanent. From oil to finance, 1910 to 1930, here's where the story becomes structural. The Rockefellers didn't just stay in oil. They moved into banking, capital allocation, foundations, policy influence. Chase National Bank, now JPMORGAN, Chase, became one of the most powerful financial institutions in America. Banking meant credit creation, business financing, influence over industrial growth. Oil funded finance. Finance funded industry. Industry shaped policy. This wasn't conspiracy. It was capital gravity. Philanthropy as system design. The Rockefellers pioneered something radical. Strategic philanthropy. Not charity, institution building. They funded universities, medical research, public health systems, economics departments, policy think tanks. This shaped medical standards, economic theory, academic consensus, government advisory pipelines. Ideas matter, and funding decides which ideas survive. This model is now copied by tech billionaires, foundations, global NGOs. The Rockefeller playbook became elite standard practice. War, energy, and global power. 1930 to 1960 World War II changed everything. Oil wasn't just energy anymore. It was geopolitical power, American oil dominance, fueled Allied victory, anchored U.S. global influence, defined post-war economic order. Rockefeller-linked companies were embedded in global supply chains, international finance, reconstruction economics. This era birthed the petrodollar system, U.S. economic leadership, corporate government alignment. Again, not control through office, control through structure. The invisible transition, 1960 to 1990, as public attention shifted. Rockefeller influence became quieter, less ownership, more governance. They moved into boards, foundations, policy advisory roles, international institutions. The name faded from headlines. The system stayed. This is the key lesson. Power doesn't disappear, it institutionalizes. Modern America still runs on this blueprint today. Corporations shape regulation, finance directs growth, philanthropy influences policy. Energy remains geopolitical leverage. This architecture didn't appear randomly. It was refined, stress-tested, optimized by families like the Rockefellers. So here's the real question. Did the Rockefellers exploit America, or did they build the system that made modern America possible? Because once you see how one family shaped energy, finance, corporate law, philanthropy, policy, you start to realize something unsettling. America didn't just grow, it was engineered. And the system you live inside today was designed long before you were born. If this story changed how you see money, corporations, or power, then you're starting to see the system clearly. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Please subscribe for more content like this.